Boy, now you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. For my returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, subscribe down below, leave a comment, turn on your notification bell. So I wanted to share with you guys where we moved to in the UK. We're in a country called Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory, and Gibraltar is more. It's You actually need to do a lot of research for you to understand where Gibraltar is, because it is not very famous, and it is not very well known because it is a very tiny place. It's so tiny in such a way that we are around 33,000 to 35,000 people. It's such a small place. In such a way that you can actually walk around the whole country. And we had to do a lot of research because it is a place we've never heard of, and we actually doing our researches and comparing all the offers we got between London and Gibraltar. We had also gotten an offer for Isle of Man. We decided to choose Gibraltar for very rich reasons, which I'm going to share on this video. Gibraltar if you look at the dynamics of the map, Gibraltar is between, it's at the Strait of Gibraltar, which is between Spain and Africa, that is Morocco. So from immediate neighbors are Spain, because our nearest town is La Linea, which is in Spain, though we have a border control that you get a stamp to get into Spain. And actually, from Gibraltar to go to Morocco, there's a ferry that ferries people twice a month from Gibraltar to Morocco, twice a month. And the ferry from Gibraltar to Morocco is 2 hours. So that gives you a snippet of like the geographic around Gibraltar. The first thing that I am enjoying most in Gibraltar is, one, definitely the tourist attraction sites. There is the Rock of Gibraltar. There is the St. Michael's Cave. There is, because we are the Catholic Church here is very strong. I am a Catholic, so I love that it is accessible to me. There is also sites like the beaches. We have 3 beaches, and the fact that you can walk from here to like, we live in Main Street, so the fact that I can walk from town to a beach during the afternoon or during the weekends is very, it's just such an awesome place, because these are not the things that I am used to enjoying back at home. The transport system, the me coming from a country where in Kenya, where we have to pay for transport. If in Gibraltar, as long as you have the resident card, which you get once you land here with your work visa, you apply, and it takes 6 to 8 weeks. So once you have the resident card, that is what you use to board your public transport to go to where you want, of which sometimes you do not even get to use it, because like from our house to both of our workplaces and to where we take our child to school, they are walking distance of 5 to 6 minutes. From our house to go to the beaches and most of the tourist attraction sites are 20 minutes walk. So you do not really generally need a public transport. But just in case, the government has kept the public transport in place, the systems like here, the gosh, I appreciate the fact that the systems here are really incorporated. Like the water bill and the electricity bill are put in, they come in as one bill, and then they're posted to your postal code, and they're emailed to your house. So just above the apartment where you stay, you go in your post box, down your mailbox, downstairs, and you go and pick your bill. And the bill is split twice a month. So you get the first bill around 15, then the second bill at the end of every month. I love the fact, like right now we are doing the census, and the office of the governor will just put the documents that you need to fill for the census in your mailbox, and all I need to do is pick, fill in the details, and put them back to the mailbox, and then they'll collect. Like here, the systems are so in sync. When you want to apply anything for the government, you just go to their portal, and you fill for any of their if it's civil registration, whatever you just want to go and fill, and they give you a timeline to wait. And they are really true to their word. If they tell you it is 6 to 8 weeks, it is 6 to 8 weeks. If you will not get the document on the 6th week, you'll definitely get it by the 8th week. Definitely the whole of the Great Britain, the UK, medical is free. So me also coming from a place where you have to have a personal insurance, or your employers to remit some amount to a personal insurance company for you to get medical. You really come to appreciate a government where your tax is 20%, but they're really giving you like free medical care. Like, as long as you're resident here, you do not have need to be even a citizen. As long as you're resident here, you have that identification card, you're a resident, you live here, you work here, you will be treated no matter like the bill. Like, those are the tiny things sometimes we really hope for that we can get in a country where we live. But I believe that Kenya will get there as time goes by. But I am really enjoying the fact that I can get medication, I can get treatment without having to cough a lot of money or 0 shillings. You can walk at night. We take walks at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m. in the weekends, just to cool off the steam and the pressure from work. And there's no one to even ask you anything. Like, people are peaceful, people are minding their own business. Like, some people are leaving clubs, nightclubs, they are going, although there are not much of nightclubs here. The party life is actually down to the dent. The last thing I enjoy really most about this place is that we are at somehow a duty-free country. That is, in matters perfumes, in matters alcohol. Alcohol is very, very cheap here. Jesus. Cigarettes, vapor, or they call them vape. So things like vape, alcohol, perfumes, wines, anything to do with just sherehe, they are very, very, very affordable. So that makes it, I think that is made to, they are actually not affordable, they are duty free. Food here is quite expensive, and I'll cover in my next video why it is very expensive, together with rent. But anything to do with alcohol, vape, cigarettes, perfumes, yeah, they are duty free. So you get to enjoy the best of the best at outrageous prices. Um, Whiskeys, like in Nairobi, the one that will cost you around 4,000, 5,000, here range from 1,500 to 3K. The problem with here is that people do not have the over drinking culture like we have in Nairobi. So most people really enjoy their beers and wines. So it will be very hard for you to see people even picking whiskeys out of shelves. It is just one pick, one pick. Most of people will come and restock beers and wines. That is something that I've noted. People here are light drinkers and social drinkers. If you go out for work meetings, you just find someone picking a glass of wine, or a glass of beer, and they call it a night and go home. People here do not overdrink, they're just casual and social drinkers. Those are the perks you're enjoying. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, bye.